A landslip near here could mean that the MER line between Laxey and Ramsey won't be open in time for the start of the summer season, potentially missing Easter traffic and the TT crowd. Now, the extent of the damage, let alone the cost, isn't yet known and won't be until the end of March. There's not a great deal to see here, but this is believed to be tied into a problem that occurred 6 years ago that wasn't dealt with at the time. A survey in 2008 found corroded rails and said it represented a significant safety risk. As you can see here, the footpath at Ballaglass Glen is closed off. We spoke to Colin Kniveton to find out exactly what's going on.
We are currently making preparations to commence the ground investigation. That's due to start next Monday, the 3rd of March. We estimate that the time to thoroughly examine the cause of the problem and then to assess whatever remedial actions and of course the methodology and the cost that will be involved is going to take at least 3 to 4 weeks before we have those outcomes. So hopefully we will be in a better position to assess the damage by the end of March and to have a plan of action that will see the works being remedied. It's very difficult to put a figure on the cost at the moment. Quite simply, we don't know what the extent of the damage is, and that information will only come clearer when we do the detailed ground investigation. There is a view that this slippage is not the first time that land has slipped in this area. We can't say for definite that it's a reoccurrence of a previous problem, but certainly I've heard stories from some of our engineering staff that this may not be the first time that this particular problem has manifested itself in the Ballaglass area. So if we are going to fix it, then what we want to make sure obviously is we come up with a long-term solution to the problem and that we don't just simply patch over it and risk a similar occurrence happening again in the future. We are still committed to the works that are ongoing at Laxey, which are proceeding on schedule at the present time to be open in time for the summer season. But the line from Laxey to Ramsey, we've had a number of issues with it in recent years. Not only have we got the issue at Ballaglass, there are further works planned at Ballaglass at the bridge just outside Ramsey in the next year or so. We're currently doing work to assess the extent of the work that needs to be done on the bridge. And of course we've had the cliff stabilisation issue at Ballaglass. So there are a number of areas in the area, and of course we will have to take into account the total amount of funds that are required to ensure the long-term future of the Laxey to Ramsey line, and then approach Treasury for the necessary funding when those figures are known. We are very much hopeful that the line will be open for business as normal this summer. The Ballaglass issue is the only one that's currently that might prevent that, and we are still optimistic at this stage that the problem can be rectified and that the service to Laxey will run as per timetable.